Do you know that your dominant thoughts create your reality? Do you realize that your dominant thoughts are what makes you the God of your reality? Do you know that if you are God, it's your dominant thoughts? It's the thing that you're thinking about 86,400 seconds a day that creates your reality because your dominant thoughts are what creates. And I can tell you beyond a shadow of a doubt that if you are thinking about your specific person, money, a job, quarantine, life sucks, everything is just falling apart, that's exactly what you're getting because your dominant thought is what runs your life. This is Susie, your beautiful swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful duckling. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my videos, and I promise I'll love you forever. You guys all know that I am a life coach and that I do one-on-one coaching. I'm now adding email coachings to my repertoire to be able to help you guys create your dream life. The best thing about being a life coach is that I talk to a lot of people daily. And I've helped over 1,000 people get back with their specific person. I have helped 1,000 people not just get that person that they're wanting, but also create their dream life. And how did I do that? By teaching what you do naturally. 100% what you do naturally day in and day out is what creates your reality. And your reality, they say, is made up of 10 thoughts. 10 thoughts. And they say 9 of those thoughts run 15 and a half hours a day because that's your dominant thoughts. And then you sleep 8 hours a day. So we're going to give you 15 hours that you're running 9 thoughts. I've been playing with this for the last, month. And I'm going to call bullshit on what I've been saying for the last month. Because in reality, your dominant thought is one thing. And then your sub-thoughts are 2 or 3 things. So at the most, you are running through your head 4 to 5 thoughts a day. Yes, 4 to 5 thoughts a day. And those thoughts are what you are seeing out in your current 3D reality. So when you imagine, you think, and you speak, and you close your eyes and you're building your dream life and you're trying to make everything in your outer world conform to your dream life, and then you come out of that state and you open your eyes and you see what is really out there. That is your number one thought. What is really going on in my reality? So I'm thinking it, I'm speaking it, I am trying to change it, or it is changing. I am thinking it, I am speaking it. And because I am thinking it and speaking it, it is totally changing my outer world. Your number 2 thought, it's the number 1 thing you want to create in your life. So if you are consciously manifesting, that number 1 thing is your specific person, your job, your money, your family problems, your car. You want a specific thing, a puppy, a cat, a new house. Your dominant thought is run by that one thing. So we're going to use the specific person analogy in this video because most people want to change their relationship with somebody that they're in love with. So I'm thinking about Jared, 86,000 seconds a day. The other 400 seconds a day, I'm thinking about my business, my daughter, I'm thinking 3. Jared, my daughter, and my business. I'm thinking 3 thoughts a day. I'm not even thinking about my weight loss. I am strictly thinking about 3 things a day. And I've been doing that for the last month because I've been tracking what I've been doing. So my dominant thought about Jared, we have an amazing relationship. Everything's working out to my advantage. He spoils me. He loves me. He's showing up and he's showing me. He's doing all of these wonderful things to make me feel loved, safe, cherished, protected, spoiled. He's honest. He's trustworthy. And I'm running all of these thoughts. So I'm thinking about him, and I spend, I don't know, 3, 5, 10 minutes running through my head how amazing our life is together. Then I go on a coaching call and I'm talking to my clients, and I'm talking to my client about their specific person. Guess what I'm talking about? I'm using the affirmations I'm teaching you, but I'm using Jared's name. Why do Jared and I have a wonderful relationship? Why is everything working out for Jared and I? Why do we have an amazing relationship? Why do Jared and I get along so well? Why do we have amazing communication? Why is Jared always calling me, texting me? Why is he FaceTiming me? Why is he sending me cute little videos? Why is he always giving me little gifts? Why do I get to spend the majority of my time with Jared? So when I'm on a coaching call and it's specific person related, my dominant thought is helping you, but I use Jared's name. Because it would be weird for me to say, I'm happily married to Tim, or I'm happily married to Bob, or if I have a male client, I'm happily married to Marie, or I'm happily married to Lisa, or I'm happily married to Katiana. It doesn't matter. My dominant thought is my specific person. So I am controlling my dominant thoughts by my specific person. So you're talking about him 86,000 seconds a day. Awesome. But after you run your mantra and you open up your eyes and you look out the window, what's your next thought? Is he here? Or am I waiting for him to show up? Is this working? Is this not working? I'm doing all the tips, the techniques, and the tools, but what comes next? That's your dominant thought about your specific person. That literally is your dominant thought about your specific person. So if I am thinking about Jared, am I thinking about I'm waiting for him to show up, or he's already showed up? Am I thinking that this is working out to my advantage and I have a relationship with him, or am I thinking I need to change something? I run in a world where I know if I'm speaking it, it's going to happen in my reality. And the more I speak it, the more it's going to show up. And it's going to show up. But I also know in the past, I would always say, it comes at the last minute. I'm going to get it, but it's at that very last minute, it's going to show up. So we'll take money now. You have a bill to pay and you're talking about money and you need to make more money and you don't know where the money is going to show up to pay that bill. My thought was, it's going to show up, but it's right at the deadline of when that payment is due. So the payment is due Friday by midnight. That money is going to show up sometime on Friday. I guarantee you, that's how I used to think. I'm going to get it, but it's going to be right at the last minute, just before the deadline. Or worse yet, Friday midnight would come and I'd be calling Saturday morning to get it turned, to get that payment made, to stop them from doing something, turning off the electric, returning the phones back on, because I struggled financially. And I would be like, I'm always 2 steps ahead, I take 2 steps forward, get knocked back 3. I get this bill paid, now I got to pay that bill. And that's where we struggle. Your dominant thought is, I'm struggling financially, so I'm juggling my bills, and I'm talking about I'm juggling. And then you have 3 balls in your hand, and you think about life. You are a juggler. The first ball is your relationship. The second ball is your finances. The third ball is what you want to create your reality to be like. So you're juggling those 3 balls. And guess what? I suck at juggling. So my dominant thought is my specific person. until I have to get a bill paid. Then my thought becomes the bill. So you're not happily married. And what are you thinking? I'm not happily married. I need to change this marriage. I want to get out of this marriage, but then I don't know how to get out of this marriage and I don't know what to do to change the situation. Oh, God damn it. The freaking electric bill is due and I have to pay the electric bill. And I don't know where the money's going to come from. So now I drop my specific person and I'm like, what do I do to pay the electric bill? Now mom got sick. Oh, great, mom's sick. So now I got to focus all my energy on mom and I can't think about my specific person or the bills because I got to help mom get well. Oh, wait, the kids need something for school. So now I'm racing around for school. So I can't think about the specific person, mom, or the money. This is what we're doing in our day-to-day life. It is truly what we're doing in our day-to-day life. We are really thinking that we were damned, that God damned us and that something's going wrong, instead of going, you know what? My dominant thought is I'm thriving, I'm successful, everything's working out to my advantage. But here's the biggest thing. When I stop saying that, because chaos is drama and we love drama, all that bad stuff comes slamming back forward. So in reality, what creates is what we're thinking about 86,400 seconds a day. And if you are saying, because I'm obsessing about this and I have to let it go, you're not getting it. If you're saying I'm obsessing about this and I'm not going to let it go until I get it, you're going to get it. Same words. I'm obsessing. I'm letting go. I'm obsessing, letting go. I'm obsessing, I'm letting go, so it's not showing up. I'm saying I'm obsessing, I'm not letting it go until I get it. I flipped it. And because I flipped it, my dominant thought is, I'm going to drive you freaking nuts until you solve this problem. My daughter's husband, yeah, he's the husband now. It's pretty awesome. He does this all the time. You don't get off a subject. I'm like, well, until we fix this problem, I'm not going to let it go. He's like, so we have to fix this. Yes, we have to fix this because I'm not going to let it go until I fix it. I'm like the dog. See, English Mastiffs and Bulldogs, when they bite something, you have to get into their jaw and you have to unlock it because their jaw locks shut. And that's exactly what I am. I get lockjaw and I can't let go until I get what I want. So I talk about it and talk about it and talk about it and talk about it. And then once I finally get the problem solved, because I see it as a problem, I need to solve it. I'm going to obsess. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to persist. And sooner or later, it's going to show up because I am dominantly focusing on the solution to whatever problem it is. So I am looking that the more I talk about it, the more I get it because I'm solving the problem. I'm actually in solution mode that, somebody's going to say something and bam, I'm going to get it. Somebody's going to send me a thing and all of a sudden it's going to click and I get it. I'm going to hear somebody talking at the grocery store and bam, it clicked. Now I got it. So we talk about this all the time. Once it clicks in your subconscious, the light bulb turned on, it lit up the room, bam, you got it. And that's exactly why our dominant thoughts create our reality, because we are obsessively changing our life for the better simply by talking about it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine, it's mine. And that's all you really have to do. It isn't putting it in a nice way or a bad way. It isn't saying anything about whether or not it's going to show up. It's dominating thought. It is coming because I said so. So I'm going to focus on, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. So literally, turning into Smurfette is what gets you your manifestation. So if you are telling Minion Dave, I want this, and I'm not going to stop until it knocks on my door, Dave is going to start working on it. And then Dawn's going to bring it out for delivery, and then the next thing you know, It's knocking on your door. And it's knocking on your door because you didn't let it go. You dominated it. So the law of attraction tells you to let it go. Imagine it once, says Neville. Neville never said imagine it once. He said persist in an assumption until it hardens into fact. So if I imagine it once, how is it showing up? Because I let it go. I stopped thinking about it. It's not showing up in my reality. And because it's not showing up in my reality, I'm no longer blessed. I'm no longer spoiled because I am working way too hard, watching out the window instead of saying, you know what? I'm going to go on a diet and I'm going to lose 50 pounds by X number of date. And then you keep saying, I lost 50 pounds by this date. I lost 50 pounds. I dropped 50 pounds. Yes, it is how you say it. So you don't really want to walk around negatively going, I hate my life and it's going to be amazing once I get with my specific person. But your dominant thought is the way you focus forward. So if you legitimately are saying, I hate my life and it's going to be amazing once my specific person comes home. Once I get married to my specific person, my life is going to be amazing. So now you need to say, I'm married to my specific person because I now have an amazing life. So that dominant thought of it's not working out for me is now being focused in a forward direction. All it is taking that dominant thought and focusing it in the direction you want to go in. You literally want to be a train and you are going down the track. And everybody remembers the little story about the train that was trying to climb the hill. And he would say, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. And at the end of the little cartoon, he's going, I can do it. 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 And that's literally what you guys want to be. I can do it. It's mine. It's here. It's showing up. I got it. I'm manifesting my specific person and he's going to show up because I'm going to persist in the assumption until he physically shows up. And then when he shows up, I'm going to persist in the assumption that we are in a fully committed relationship. And then once you get into that fully committed relationship, you are going to persist in how that relationship is. If you love fighting and you love drama, use it. Oh, we have the most fun, drama-filled life you can imagine. Drama hits us like a ton of bricks, but we have an amazing relationship. You want to be happily married. We have a happy marriage. But you're not going to stop. You are going to persist in the assumption until the day you die on what you want in your reality. And conscious manifesting is just simply saying, you know what? This is the best cup of coffee I ever had. Every day my coffee gets better and better. Every day I have a cup of coffee, my life gets better. I drink coffee, I have a flat stomach. I drink coffee, I have a great relationship. I drink coffee, I make more money than God. I drink coffee, so the kingdom of heaven is here on earth, and I am living in that kingdom right now. Pick a dominant thought and just persist in it. Just sit there and say, this person shows up because I said so. This person shows up because Susie said so. This person shows up because Susie said so. Susie said this person's going to show up, so this person's going to show up. People actually literally do that. I have clients that have come to me and said, okay, so I'm going to ask you, what did you say? You don't want to know what I said. Yeah, I want to know specifically what you said. Susie said I could have this, so I've been walking around saying my specific person is going to show up because Susie said it's possible. Susie said it's going to happen. Susie said this, so they showed up. Did they use a good thought? Did they use a positive thought? Did they use a law of attraction, ask, believe, and receive? Did they use, I'm going to raise the other person up, I'm coming from a loving thought? No. They used a dominant thought. Susie said, I can have my specific person, so I got him. It's really that easy, guys. Focus on your dominant thoughts. If you need to, write it down. What am I thinking about today? What am I thinking about that person today? What am I thinking about my money? And then take that dominant thought and use it to your advantage to create your dream life so that when you look out the window, you can say, I live in a penthouse. I'm living my dream life. Life is amazing. I get everything I want because Susie said so. Absolutely, positively, because I said so. You guys have an absolutely amazing day. I love you. Tell me how I am spoiled is working out for you, because that's my challenge this week. And this is day 2 or 3 or 4, or in my case, 900. Have an absolutely positively amazing day. I love you.